one boy sitting in my grave, and the others tapping along to the tunes we play. The god of reckless abandon is who we pray. If I wanted a boring life, I never would have started, I say. If I wanted a boring life, I never would have started, I say. Oh, if I wanted a boring life.
What are we doing, Connor? What are we doing? Why are we in the group?
We're doing a podcast
What's
today.
a podcast, Connor?
A podcast is where we talk about things.
Like a video radio show?
Yeah, pretty much like a video radio show.
For
you
the
got a face for
record, I
radio,
said
you know
that you
that?
guys should do a
You've got the face
podcast
for
like
radio, you know
months
that?
ago.
Wow, that's fucked up. You said we should do that months ago, Mindy?
A podcast?
Yeah.
I said, yeah. I don't remember the context. I remember telling you should do a podcast
Well,
I was listening to
I
a
did it
million of them.
before, and now we're doing it again, so that's fun. Jake, give me a beer.
What he meant by you have a face for radio is that your
Get the beer
beauty
yourself.
transcends sound, Connor.
Eh.
Okay.
So
So,
blow me, right, is pretty much what I was
I'll
saying.
blow you.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway. So
Hey,
Well,
PBR. Nice. I
let's,
mean, non-endorsed product.
I'm going to
What?
go ahead and say, let's go ahead and get started on
So-
our topics for the evening.
Okay.
I
No
was thinking,
introductions? Oh, never mind.
No, you're right. We should
welcome
do
back, ladies and gentlemen, to Cameron
No,
and
no,
Connor.
no, no. We don't need to do that.
We're going to do Cameron and Connor, Connor and Jacob, Jacob and Mindy, Mindy and Cameron.
No, just introduce yourselves.
My
It's
name's
fine.
Cameron.
You're Cameron,
Hi, Cameron.
Hi.
Why are you
the,
here?
the boss of the Let's Drink.
Yeah, apparently I'm a
own
manager,
it.
so that's cool.
That's cool.
Anyway.
Then we
uh,
have who else? We got Mindy.
Oh, yeah, Mindy. Hi, everybody.
She
I'm
does the
drinking my
boy
sippy
drinks. Or boy drinks.
Boy drink.
I what?
That's the boy. Let's boy
Drinks.
plays.
Oh, the boy love. Boy
drinks
love.
love.
Although I do want to say hi to
Let's
my
boy
boyfriend.
plays. Yeah.
The boy,
Next.
No,
the boy
it's fine.
drinks in the...
The boy drink. I
fucking
love
spit on
watching
my-
those boys drink each other.
Oh my god, this is going great already.
Come smoothly. Moving on.
Who are you?
Jacob.
I'm Connor.
Oh, that's Connor.
I'm co-founder of the channel. Woo.
Yeah.
I got booze on me.
I'm my hands kind of...
And who are you, Jake?
I'm
Yeah,
Jake.
who are you? Jake.
What do you do?
I play
Jake?
drums and I do stuff.
Yeah,
And we have Jake's Trivia.
That's
Jake's
true.
trivia. Yeah, you have
Contribution.
your own show now.
I do.
Well,
Well, with you two.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's your
It's-
show. Like,
It's named
It's got a new
after you.
feature.
I mean, other.
It's got
I mean,
Wow.
features.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's been great.
Yeah, it's
And Mindy
totally fun.
does the boy love. What else do you do, Mindy?
Right now,
Yeah, for the channel.
for the channel, I sometimes come on your other thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
She comes on the other thing.
Yeah, you make me do
Yeah.
Let's Drinks and make me play fucking scary games that I don't want to play.
Yeah, it's great. Jake's great to have on for scary
I
games.
hate you guys.
So fun. Why do you hang out with us then?
Because you're my cousin
Ah.
and Connor's my guitarist. And
Ah.
Mindy's
Yeah.
Connor's girlfriend.
Yeah. Thanks.
Totally. I'm
I'm
just a
joking.
goofy.
So, I think we're going to start off with a few updates about the channel.
Uh-huh.
Is that right, Connor?
Yeah.
So what was one of our first updates going to be?
Well, we're gonna start capturing PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's
We just got a
exciting.
new...
I was trying to turn the snares off. Didn't work. It's too far.
all right. We just got... fucking Jake. Fucking
comfy.
Jake.
Fucking Cameron.
So
Oh,
we were
Mom says
trying
hi,
to...
by the way.
thanks. We were trying to work back to our Josie and the Pussycats roots.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, have you seen that movie?
Oh my
I
god.
watched it for the first time the other
Great,
week.
right?
These guys showed it to me.
I'm sorry.
And
It was great. It was good. It,
It
was,
was-
fun.
Masterpiece in film.
I liked
Yeah.
it a lot.
You're right.
It's one of the most iconic movies of our era.
Oh yeah, foundational.
Our
for
era.
sure.
When was that made? What year?
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh,
Early
yes, it is.
2000s, late 90s.
I
Yeah.
guess it is our era then.
You could actually,
Yeah. It's like we're
it
correct or something, Jake.
Wait, what?
you could look that up. What Cam tells them about.
Oh, I don't have anything to
Oh,
look
somebody
it up
else is
with.
gonna look it up? No.
Just give it to Mindy.
Just give it to me. I'll do it.
Go to the internet.
I forgot my iPad inside too. Like after going through all the trouble of getting a Wi-Fi, extender
Oh,
out
you
here.
actually got it?
Yeah, just so we could do this
No.
Wow.
and
Am I
all our
supposed to
other
be
stuff that
sweaty?
we do
I
out
even
here.
was
I
gonna
left
bring
the
it
Never
up
iPad.
today and I
Mindy.
forgot
Okay.
about
Yeah, I figured you would. So
Fuck
Mindy and I
you.
just I know that
Josie
you're
and the
busy.
Pussycats. We were looking for when that came out. So
that's why I have signal out
anyway,
here.
anyway,
Yeah, updates on the channel.
so updates
yeah.
on the channel.
2001.
2001. That's when Josie and the Pussycats came out. Okay, moving on.
Call
So,
this off topic.
I'll take my pen.
You want to take that back?
Thank you.
So we were
Okay.
9.
Updates on the
So-
channel.
Yes, updates on the channel.
Right.
Dun,
we
dun,
got a
dun.
capture
Screen
card.
cap
Did it
for
come in?
PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
It came in. Nice.
And something cool about that is that it's also going to let us do other systems as well,
Mm-hmm.
not just PlayStation 4. We were also thinking about anything with an HDMI. Yes, Jacob.
Oh, I was gonna say Need for Speed on PS2.
Cool, that
doesn't have
sounds
an HDMI.
great.
Totally an option.
Except
Yeah.
it doesn't
But
have
that's more of a
HDMI.
you thing.
So
That
we're
is-
going to go ahead and
that
also look into recording PS2 games and PS1 games.
Yeah.
Because that was something that Connor and I were talking about. We were
Did you ever
trying
play
to.
Bushido Blade on PS1?
We were going to try to go back and do some of our games that we really like to play, like that were kind of our foundational games, right,
Bushido
Connor?
Blade.
Yeah, well, for me personally, I just want to get into that Persona.
Yeah,
Ooh, especially
Persona.
with 5 coming out. Oh, that's big news.
That's pretty exciting.
Didn't I give you Persona 4 Arena?
You gave me the Arena one.
Yeah. That was the one that I won from fucking GameStop.
There's no comparison to the old ones.
Oh, I'm
though.
sorry.
But
that
I mean,
got it for free. and
no,
you
no,
got
it
for free.
was fun. It was fine. I'm not saying I didn't
No,
don't
you're-
appreciate it.
you're
I'm just
kinda-
saying that like
being a jerk.
don't go. God damn it, Jake.
Hey, you kind of have here that there's another game coming out pretty soon. What game might that be, Connor?
Fallout 4? Is that what you're talking
Fallout
about?
4?
I mean, how can you not
What?
be psyched about Fallout 4?
Actually,
That was a great
know
transition,
that
Cam.
game.
Thank you so
That was
much.
flawless.
Thank you very much. I pride myself in
Actually,
talking.
before we get to
talking
that, do you
good.
want to talk about that thing that's sitting over there, the green thing?
No, do we need to talk about
Well,
Okay.
we're just talking about the channel.
So something else that's kind of cool that Connor and I have been playing around with. We also got some lighting, as you can see here. That's our only lighting. It's that. Just
also a
kidding.
very uncomfortable
Just kidding.
thing.
There's more outside, but you can't see. Sorry that we're not as comfortable as possible to you, Jacob. If you need somebody to cater to your
Well,
every need,
he's right. You are sitting on the fupa,
it's my fupa.
and the fupa is
I
like
moved
the
the
most
fupa out
comfortable
here.
chair ever made.
I sleep on that thing sometimes.
It's easy for you to sleep on it. It's
Yeah, it's tiny.
tiny.
Right? I feel like I should just have like grapes on my stomach that I can just go.
I feel like when you did that, you looked like hedonism body.
That's exactly what I was going for. Thank you.
Perfect.
So anyway, along with the lights, we are also given a green screen.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you, Jacob. As you can imagine,
Clip that mic,
we
bro.
have a lot of we have a lot of cool shit
Oh, yeah,
planned
you do.
for using that. Part of which is we're also going to be trying to move into skits. That though, that is a little more like in the future. For now, we're going to concentrate on what we got. Playing video games, drinking alcohols. What kind of video games are we going to be playing coming up?
Oh, Cam. Well, definitely we're doing Fallout 4 the day it comes out.
Easily.
I don't know how I want to do it yet. I had an idea of having us go side by side, you on the PC, me on the PS4, and seeing how our characters match up
Interesting.
in the course of like, just a collective gameplay of so many
should do it in
hours.
hardcore
Yeah.
mode.
I got that.
That's not an option anymore. Hardcore mode is out of Fallout.
That's
Fallout 4.
stupid.
Yeah, they got rid of it. They had a reason for it. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah,
I
you
can
know what the reason
imagine.
is? It's stupid.
Also, I don't know how true the source is because most of that kind of information comes from all the people who have been releasing gameplay early to
Those
the release. And a lot of people are really, well, Bethesda's pissed. That's
I
for
can
sure.
imagine.
Yeah, they don't like the fact that somebody opened their Christmas present early
Yeah.
and then showed it to the entire internet.
And in terms the whole world.
I mean, that's pretty much what the internet is.
Yeah, the whole world at this point.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of anger
for, like,
going
you
on.
know,
But I
starving
was thinking,
children in
yeah,
Africa.
definitely
In
we're
North Korea, they don't have the internet.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
they might.
Our
That's fair.
Pyongyang.
Connor, you were saying?
we're definitely gonna play Fallout 4.
Mm-hmm.
We've got some ideas for the GTA 5 and the
Yeah.
Payday,
And we
Payday.
have our Minecraft thing going.
and we have Minecraft on the way too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with our tavern town that we made.
With the whiskey den.
I'm so excited to actually
yeah.
show. I'm sad we never were able to record the actual building of the town. 'cause
Actually,
that
I'm
was,
Yeah.
not because everyone called my fucking building gaudy as fuck the whole time.
It was pretty
You're
gaudy
the one who put
Made
whatever.
of
never
gold
mind.
and diamonds. I mean,
with lava pit on top.
I'm sorry.
were you
You
trying to go
set
for like
my
a
house on
pimp cane
fires.
aesthetic?
Yeah,
No, it was more. I have a giant lighthouse. Now we know where we are.
That's what you're going for
You
with
know
that.
what? I'll make it bigger.
It's kind of reminiscent of like a pimp chalice.
That's
We'll
fine.
have to show
Yeah,
that at
that's
some
fair.
point.
But filled with lava.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, it's not filled with lava. The
Hot
top
lava.
is lava.
Anyway, so
Don't tell
what were
me.
we talking about?
We're gonna
Fill my millions of ocelots.
next up. We're gonna be doing. We're actually recording again tonight.
Yeah, Jake's trivia.
In on a Fallout 4 coming out.
Oh yeah.
We're doing
Oh,
the Fallout
yeah.
New Vegas.
That's right. We're doing New Vegas trivia.
Yeah.
Did we ever get a character on the way there? Or?
I remember we sat down, we made one.
Yeah.
And then killed everybody in the beginning town.
Fuck.
It's gonna be fine. We're gonna wander through the wasteland. Everything's gonna be cool.
We'll level quickly. It's fine. We know our ropes. Mindy, any updates on the boy love?
More episodes coming. That's pretty much it, right?
For a second, I thought you were just gonna drop it at more
Whatever.
episodes coming.
More importantly,
Fuck.
Mindy's been busy. And why has
Yeah.
she been busy?
Because she went to the East Coast for some reason.
I don't know what reason. Just I had a,
Oh, I'm
a
sorry, not
chance.
the East Coast. You went to Atlanta.
I went to
And then
Atlanta.
drove to Nashville
I
from
drove-
Atlanta after
Okay,
flying there.
that's kind of cool, but Atlanta's not as cool.
Hold on,
Okay,
I want to hear
so
what Mindy has to say.
Yeah, tell us
so-
about the trip, Mindy.
I went to Atlanta, and then all I did in Atlanta, I ate some waffles and chicken, and I went
Which
to
is what you do
Walmart
when
and I
in
got
Rome.
this dope hat and a charger for my cell
Rome,
phone
Georgia?
because I needed it.
Eat waffles and chicken.
Yeah, eat waffles and chicken.
Sweet.
Then the next
sure
day I
Rome-
drove to Nashville. And the next day I drove back from
Rome.
Nashville. And the day after that I got on a plane and went back to LA. So I didn't really do that
Yeah,
much in
that's right.
Georgia.
Your trip got cut super short.
Yeah.
Just didn't want to be out there anymore.
Oh,
Well.
I
mean, who
I
does?
didn't have. I was planning to stay in Georgia, Atlanta for 4 days. Go see, whatever there is to see in Georgia. I
Yeah.
don't know what there
Kinda
is
actually just
even.
built
There's
my
really
hopes up
nothing.
when you said you were gonna go see, and then you're like, whatever there is in Georgia. Because
Yeah.
nothing in Georgia.
So-
Absolutely nothing.
Civil Rights Museum,
Ooh,
Centennial
exciting.
Park, that kind of stuff. I didn't go because I spent all my time in Nashville with my cousins.
Oh, that's exciting. I like
Yeah, I mean, no. She got to go to the pharmacy in Nashville, which is like
It
the
was
best
tasty.
burger ever.
Yeah.
Like the pharmacy.
I thought you
Oh.
meant like a pharmacy.
No, it's called
So,
Not
okay.
the pharmacy.
Yeah.
So I went with my
she went to
cousins.
fill her cough
Prescription?
No,
prescription.
it's great. The pharmacy
No, her Ritalin.
in Nashville is like the best burger that's ever happened.
So I
I
was.
don't know about that, man. There's some pretty good burgers out here.
There are
I'm
some
aware
pretty
there's
good
pretty good
burgers out here.
burgers. I've been halfway around the world. The best burger is the pharmacy burger.
Therefore, Connor knows
I
better.
know.
Obviously.
I feel like we're spurring on a new challenge here, sir.
Actually, I haven't tried a pharmacy burger, so I can't say anything about it. However, best burger that I've ever tried was at a little restaurant called Mike's back in Blacksburg, and holy
Blacksburg?
hell,
In
what?
Virginia?
Virginia.
Okay.
Yes.
The burgers they would put there, fucking this big, kinda.
Oh,
in
you
case you
get
can't
a
see,
lot of
Oh,
food.
okay.
big as my face. Hey, I'm not finished with my story.
That's fine. I'm gonna
You
show you.
let
a
him
burger
finish
that's better.
his
So
story.
anyway, it wasn't as much the size of the burger, but when you shoved that thing in your mouth, it was
Not the
fireworks.
size
It was
of
a
the boat,
potty
but
in
the
my
motion of
tummy.
the ocean.
Potty in my tummy, and everybody was
I
invited
think what makes
with clean shoes.
if we're gonna talk about burgers, the pharmacy burger, I think what makes it like the best burger is the combination of the bread and the burger.
That's
because
fair.
it's all very fresh
Yes.
and handmade.
Yeah, you gotta love it.
And it just makes it all come together really good.
feel like it's
Mindy didn't have the
tasty.
stroganoff burger, which I think is the best.
You should have told me to get the stroganoff when I was
don't you
all
tell her to
like,
get
I have
"Oh."
told her to get the stroganoff like 8 times before she said she was going to Nashville.
Mindy.
Every time I talk about that, I talk about
Motherfucking
that
Nashville.
burger.
Yeah, well, whatever. Okay. I'm just a terrible listener,
And I will show you the best
apparently.
burger that I've ever.
But
I don't
You know
wanna
the
be
internet
shown.
can't see, right?
I don't want to be shown a burger. I want to be eating a burger.
all right, so I went to Nashville to visit my 2 cousins who lived there, and one of them, the girl, like my dear cousin Hong, she can't drive for beans.
For beans.
For
To,
beans.
to
Are
the
we a censored
I mean,
station?
she's
No.
not
why,
to,
why can't you
like-
say for shit then?
well
she
because I
likes
like the
saying
word the
beans.
beans, okay?
Hey, you know what? I don't blame her for
So
that
she
one.
can't
If I had to
drive. She's
choose
just an
between shit
awful
and
driver.
beans, I'd
We-
want beans on burrito.
She didn't want to drive all the way
That's fair to say.
downtown because my cousins wanted to show us some of the cool buildings in the skyline. They're all like, there's this tower that looks like Batman. It's called the Batman Tower. Do you want to go to it? We're like, sure.
It does not look like that. You're talking about the AT&T building?
Yes,
Yeah,
AT&T.
it's bullshit.
I don't know. Like these are national locals. Okay, whatever. They decided to name it the Batman
And you're
Tower.
talking
And they
about
wanted
the
to go
Gotham
there.
Tower?
While I was in London, I saw a skyscraper that looked like a giant Gillette razor, because
Did that?
it was like it was shaped like this and then curved at the top,
Mm-hmm.
and it had 3 giant holes in it, which I think had like giant fans or something in it. But it looked exactly like something that you should rub across your face to get that pesky hair off.
Or not.
would you-
Or
yeah.
not rub across
Or
your
not.
face. Beards all around.
Except for
Where's your
me.
beard?
don't bring it
It's not up
works really hard to
here.
keep that
up so hard. What did you say?
I said it's not up here.
Whoa! All right. Well,
Thanks, Mindy.
You're welcome
Your
for
girlfriend.
that.
So on to our first talking point.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a pretty big talking point right there.
I was
okay.
supposed to just like let it
Okay.
go.
Jake, do you like muff?
No. All right, Mindy, you
No,
have
man,
properly. You have
I'm cool with the
properly
landing strip, but
directed
not full muff.
the
Cameron?
podcast into a new direction.
Yep.
Let's talk manscaping
No.
or womanscaping.
I was gonna say.
Okay, manscaping, we want to talk
Yeah.
about?
New title.
I
The
personally...
hair down there.
the hair down there.
Good
no,
work,
no,
Jake.
like,
Your ability to
I
rhyme
actually
is uncanny.
think this is really interesting. Like, for me, I have to shave all the excess, Connor, almost like every day. Or otherwise I just feel like scummy. Like, I act scummy, I drink more, I slum around
look
more.
like
So wait, hold on. So what you're saying is that the thickness and density of your pubic hair is directly
Not just my pubic hair, I mean everywhere on me.
is directly related to the density of your douchebaggery or,
Yeah,
or
pretty much.
scumbaggery.
Yeah, no,
or-
it just builds on itself. I just
Fascinating.
don't. It's like I wake up and if I don't do it, I feel like I'm not going to start my day.
Then I pose a question to you, Connor. If in the middle of the night I snuck into your room and suspend your disbelief here, didn't wake you up at all through this process, pulled down your pants, shaved your junk bald, would you wake up and be the nicest guy around?
I don't know if nicest is the right term.
Okay.
That is the best burger that I've ever had.
Thank you for
By the way.
bringing that up
Thanks,
now.
Jake. Nobody can see that.
I don't care. From Oyster.
Now,
It's
would I be the
beautiful.
nicest person ever?
Zoom in.
Keep in mind, shave it bald.
Yeah.
Smooth as a veal cutlet.
Which is
Wow, that
which
is
is
so
which is what I do.
Oh, normally.
Yeah.
Oh,
So your
okay.
dick
It makes
looks like
sense
a
now.
4-year-old then.
For the most part, I just don't like having all the sweaty fucking hair on it.
Let's move away from 4-year-old genitalia.
Yeah,
huh, Jake.
Jake, you're walking right into that
That's
there.
That's a minefield if I ever seen one. We don't got no dog fluffer to bark him out for
Yeah,
us.
no dog fluffer. Nobody watched that.
Anybody watch those episodes, you know.
All 4 of you. The only 4 people watched that.
Oh my god! If any of those 4 watch this, please comment below and say I got it.
Dog fluffer.
I didn't
Dog
get this.
fluffer.
Oh, you didn't even
You
watch
wouldn't.
it.
I didn't.
Thanks, Mindy.
Because we don't have the support of our closest friends and relatives.
I
What does
cried.
the world
Come
come
on.
to? Oh, what a world.
So, what were we talking about?
We were talking about genitalia, but I think we were going to move on.
Oh, yeah, we can move on. What else do we need to talk about?
Big things that we were going to talk about, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, Jake and I, can we talk about our thing?
Yeah, go ahead, plug yourself.
EP on the cheapie.
Right. Jake and I decided that we're going to record us making our EP and make it into a documentary.
If anybody's interested, you can find the link to their YouTube below.
Oh, I have to remake the YouTube.
Yeah, like
Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, remake it before this
Fucking
airs
find it
and then
yourself.
cut out
Yeah,
this entire thing right
We'll
here.
see. We'll see. I have nothing to put up on it yet.
4 songs. to put up on it.
They're not finished.
I mean, your 4 songs that you played acoustically.
Nobody wants to see that.
Hey,
Jake.
more announcements,
A lot of people
guys.
I wanna see
Oh,
it.
I
It's your plug
got-
time.
I got 896 or something. 890 exactly out of 20,000 on the songwriting competition.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
The Guitar Center.
Mostly because I don't
one.
have any friends because it's completely based off of views. So thanks guys for
Social media.
Thank you.
How
Yo, you
become-
should put the link.
you know,
How? When is
a good
the?
musician.
When
It's
is-
over.
It's
Oh,
already
never
over.
mind. Should have put the link earlier then.
Oh, we did. Didn't we? Didn't
No,
we,
we didn't.
link it to the
No.
Oh.
We didn't.
I'll pay attention to shit,
How
man.
sad.
I don't know if Maker would let us get away with that.
Mostly, I'm
Follow
pretty
me.
self-absorbed in my own little world. And,
You are.
Like, I can't really notice what other people are doing or their achievements.
What are you drawing?
Oh, did you get a Kona? I mean, you got a beer that we can't
An
talk about because it's licensed. not
What a
licensed?
blank bottle you have there.
Here, I'm gonna turn it this way so no one can see.
Jesus Christ. Anyway.
like that, my solution to it is like they can't see the floor. I'll just throw the bottle cap on the ground.
And, you know, Connor, that's why I keep you around.
All this
Because it's that
problem
ingenuity.
solving.
That and you guys live in the same house.
Well, yeah, and I also
Yeah.
can't throw them out.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like, do I, you know, like try make that awkward situation where I've tried to kick him out or murder him in the past, but we still have to live together. So it's like a Three's Company situation, except there's no three because the three's gone. So it's just Connor and I living in a house together. What happens next? You know?
Probably a
What
murder.
I
happened?
was gonna say someone will die.
Yeah, I see that happen.
I'm gonna show up
No,
one day
Connor and I love each other. Are you
Sometimes.
kidding me?
A little too much, but
That's true.
I totally.
You guys have the most hetero-homo relationship ever.
It's pretty.
They're basically
Fabulous.
married.
You got that backwards. We have the most hetero relationship.
No, I didn't.
I was introduced to Cameron as his life partner.
It's
Well,
okay.
yeah.
Heterosexual
wow.
life partner. but
Heterosexual
still.
life partner.
I was introduced to
still.
Connor as that guy who came back from the army, who Cameron's known for ever and a day.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Thanks for bringing it up.
But yeah, yeah, it's fine.
We got
Jake.
fireworks.
Anyway.
we talked about music. We
Connor.
Oh, we can talk about meeting. I just
Should we talk about how you and I met? You want to tell that story?
Did you?
I think we've done that a few times.
Have we told it on the channel?
Yeah, I think we did.
I
See,
remember-
that
I
bug
rem-
came right at me.
I remember I was playing Surgery when we did that, so I don't know if it was on
playing
the
Surgery?
if it's been
Surgeon
aired.
Simulator?
Yeah. So I don't think that was aired or anything. So
Oh,
we tell
I
it.
think we have those still, like in the
Are we
archives.
going to use those?
Probably not. I think I may have deleted them.
Go on.
Whatever. Tell the story, Cam.
Story time. Go. Okay.
Oh, now you're on the spot. I don't know what to do now.
Okay, so
But I want you to say it the entire time like Goliath.
Oh,
Jesus.
dude, that's Goliath.
okay. Oh, so Connor and I went to jail. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Nobody
It's-
can understand it
Nobody
at
can
all.
understand it. Connor and I went to
Mush
JROTC.
Snack Galifianakis.
Snack off. Oh, I'm
Or
so
Snack
big.
Galifianakis.
I'm so big.
How do you play games and eat at the same time?
That's something I've noticed. Like whenever I do the Goliath voice, I have to like duck my neck in a little bit into my shoulders. It's like,
Otherwise, you just
So-
a little bit of drool out the side
exactly.
of the mouth.
Oh, I'm
slobber
so
on yourself.
big. I just don't want to eat anymore. How did that come about? How do we end up coming up with that voice, kind of?
Oh, I don't remember. You were saying you were playing the Goliath, and you were just walking around going, "Oh, so big,
Yeah.
I can't hide anywhere."
Because I think because
I
like
break all the trees.
at that point, I think I had evolved a little, so his like body was a little bigger. I was like sneaking around, and like kept knocking down trees, trying to be sneaky, and fucking tree falls in the forest. But
Yeah.
nobody's around to hear it, so it's fine.
Except for the hunter.
Well, they weren't around.
They weren't around to hear it. Jacob, listen.
Don't want to listen.
Anyway,
You guys are
so
silly.
JROTC.
we met in JROTC.
Oh, Jesus.
ROTC.
I refused to associate myself with you at first because you seemed like a scumbag. That
Because I was
fun.
a scumbag.
Yeah, you were a total scumbag at that point.
Still.
And then I was a hot ass, badass, whatever you want to call it, ass.
I don't know if badass. Is
No,
the
I was a
term.
badass. It's
Nah,
fair.
it's more
No,
like,
did you see me? I wore aviators and my flight cap with a rakish tilt, kind of. That means badass. Anyway, so here I was in charge of fuck you.
So my cousin the badass.
I know, it's pretty great. So here we are. I'm standing on the drill field trying to and just a bunch of basketball courts, trying to fucking make sure all these stupid high school kids are paying attention to what they're doing and not jerking off in
Fuck,
a
I got
corner
the
or
lemon
whatever.
shandy. I fucking hate the lemon shandy.
Give me the lemon shandy. I'll drink the lemon shandy. Jesus. Anyway,
That's a twist top.
thanks, Boo.
No one was a twist top.
Anyway,
Indeed.
so here I am, zoning out,
Oh, Belgian white.
staring at the mountains,
Number one.
and I see this prick come up out of the corner of my eyes. What do you say to me, Connor? What do you do?
Oh, fuck, what did I do?
Oh my god!
I walked up next to you, and I was trying to figure out where you were looking. I remember that, because you were looking, just looking into, like, mountains. So I came up, and I was like, trying to figure out what you're doing, and you just ignored me. So I'm looking, and I'm trying to line up my face with your face. Look, line up my face.
You made it
and-
goodly and awkward too.
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty sure you
really
put your
tried to
face,
get you
like,
to
right up
respond to
there.
what I was doing, and you never said a word. So I just went for it, and I said, "You ever look up into those mountains and think about grabbing like a sniper rifle and just going up there, taking a few shots, killing a few people, and then, you don't have a motive or anything. You just leave, and there's no reason to suspect you. They can't trace the bullets back to you. You just killed a bunch of people, and you totally get away with it." And then you looked at me, and
And that's when I looked at you right in the eyes and I said, I thought I was the only one.
that's right.
And then that night,
And then you were like, "You want to play Half-Life together?" And that was pretty much.
And that night-
pretty much it.
there we were. Video games brought us together. Video games are what we're doing still.
Yeah.
8 years
I
later.
would say it's what we're succeeding at, but we're not. We're failing miserably.
Hey,
Hey, we're baby steps.
if you look at how much money I've made off of all of my other creative outlets as opposed to this,
That's true. 3,000% increase.
I'm more successful at playing video games than I am at, at anything else. But anyway, so moving on past that. So that was great.
It's not sad.
Do we have
We're
any
fine.
talking points we want to hit? Because I'm pretty sure we're 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in.
Oh, Cam, we're 30 minutes in.
Hey, Zeus! Where's the time go, huh?
Yeah,
Maybe 25 minutes, because we did have a little bit of a warm-up
yeah.
to start. But, I mean, so,
Go ahead.
Jake, did we finish talking about us? Finish talking about our music?
No, we didn't.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, plug.
So,
Keep
So-
plugging.
Jake and I are making a documentary for making our EP, which is going to be called EP on the Cheapie,
Yep.
because
Are
we're
you
doing
making
it all.
a documentary too?
Yeah, a documentary,
Hot.
and that's actually your job because you're the camera guy.
Yep.
Oh.
And I'm going to hand it to Olivia to edit it up.
You're hired.
Hi, Olivia. Shout out to Olivia.
Well, she's not going to be editing this one.
Well,
We like to
I
refer
know,
to
but like,
Olivia.
shout
Shout out
out
to
to
Olivia.
Olivia, who's been editing all those other freaking Let's Play things.
She's
I'm
pretty kick-ass.
Specifically the Let's Drinks, but
and,
yes.
it was also featured
Well,
in
she did Soma,
Yeah.
and was in Soma. Yeah, that's right. For those who want to know.
Oh, she deserves credit. Just saying.
Oh yeah. I
Hopefully
don't
she's
think she'll
listening
watch this. She doesn't. I don't think she wastes her time on our videos
Yeah.
other than when she has to edit them.
Yeah.
And gets paid for it.
And yet somehow they always turn out so much better than they were. Amazing. Truly
Amazing. She really drags our shit together.
Are you finished plugging?
No, we're gonna make the EP, and the idea was that we're gonna make this EP out of our garage with minimal monies
Right there. Right, well, right
and
here.
and like the worst studio program ever made. It's fucking miserable. I hate that thing
Yeah.
that we're using. It keeps crapping out stuff, but we're gonna show that you can pull it off with less than $2,000.
Well,
That's pretty much what it costs.
give or take.
Damn.
If you have the instruments first.
Well, some instruments, some we added on to things.
Well, you
Don't
added
worry about that. That's included in the cost. We'll talk about
We're
it.
going to include my drum set in the cost.
Not all of it. We're gonna include the mics for your drum kit, obviously. We're gonna include like the audio interface. We're
So,
gonna include
must have drum
the
set
pod.
beforehand.
We're gonna include because I'm using the pod to record through because it's cheaper than buying an amp, and it was just to make a point that you could do it with a pod.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
all
drum
the
set not
pedals.
included.
yeah, drum set not included. My guitar not included, obviously.
Instruments not included.
Well, some people would count their rig as an instrument.
Okay, I don't count it. Instrument. No.
Okay, whatever.
Instruments. What
Point
are those?
is, we're doing it for under $2,000, and pretty much we're trying to prove that you can pull it off with like the worst equipment ever, even though Pro Tools is a godsend, and I urge everyone to use that instead of anything else if they do music. But I don't think anyone else.
If anybody else out there who's watching this has any tips and tricks that they want to add, why don't you go ahead and comment in
Or
below.
has a friend who lives in Southern California who plays bass.
Yes,
Comments,
bassist needed because
Bassist needed.
they won't let me join the band.
No, I'm sure just making that Pro Tools comment, people will light me up.
God,
able
I
to
hope.
live-
I
live-
can't.
whatever.
Tractor.
I want to start fires in our
Oh my
comments.
god, Fruity Loops is so much better for making the EDC. I'm not taking shots at anybody.
No, I don't.
That we
I don't
know.
where to go
EDC.
with that. See,
Electronic dance music, Mindy?
EDM?
Yeah, what I say? EDM, sorry.
The first.
What's an EDC?
The
EDC is
first
a
song I
festival
ever
for EDM.
had on
Oh.
a
Close.
mixtape was I did entirely in Fruity Loops. Fun times.
I made my first
I don't know
album
what
in
Fruity
Fruity
Loops
Loops.
is aside from the cereal.
It's fucking the
When-
worst thing ever made.
I am a big fan of iMovie.
Are you making a stormtrooper?
I can't joke it.
What are you doing
also
over there?
GarageBand.
Cam? Didn't you have an idea for that? Do you want to talk about it?
Jesus, Mindy.
Mindy's just tossing shit everywhere. Someone's pissed.
Including one of my pencils.
Also, she spilt so much earlier.
It was not me. It was Kim.
No, Mindy's drunk
Now
as fuck.
I
I
had a
actually
sippy
didn't
cup,
spill
so-
anything. I think it was Mindy's cup that
Mindy's-
tipped
It
over.
was my
Mindy is
cup
drunk as fuck.
tipped over
fucking
by Cameron.
All two
Shu.
drinks.
So
Well, that's all it takes.
unless my cup jumped up and tripped you.
I saw it. You all saw it.
saw it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's-
it jumped up and tripped me.
I mean, I support you through anything you do.
Heterosexual life partners.
That's me.
I know.
I support
like,
both of you through anything you do.
And you live with me, fucker.
I know I'm the other woman. It's okay.
Whoa!
Thank you for appreciating that fact.
Fantastic.
Kinda your mind. So
Anyway, so
Maz
we're gonna make an
won,
album.
huh?
So what are you doing over there with your drawings, Cam?
I don't know. I wanted to draw
I thought it was supposed to
T51B
be
on
the.
it. Yeah, it was, and then I was just like, too many topics. Unless I wanted to draw a guy in T51B armor with no underoos on, so you can see his clearly shaven man genitalias.
Nope, we're
I mean, I
we're
could
beyond
do that.
What if you did the opposite and he had such a giant bush
that everything was
that
covered?
you couldn't see it? It was like putting one of the leaves on your character.
Adam?
Except for
Whatever.
Except
It's
for
just
it's gonna
bush.
be man bush.
So Mars won, am I right, everybody?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is Mars 1, you say?
Yeah.
What he
That's
says.
the project where they were trying to get a bunch of people together so that they could weed out all of the people who weren't suited for space travel.
Uh-huh.
And then they were going to try and send
Yeah,
a bunch of
but
people.
didn't
I'm
that,
still
like,
talking, you
Didn't
cunt.
that flop?
So we were going to they were going to take
Escalated
a
Cunt.
Yes, I did. They were going to
Escalated.
take
You?
because you were interrupting me repeatedly, and that frustrates me, Jacob.
He doesn't like that. That's one of his pet
So
peeves.
No, I
anyway,
do it on purpose.
Go ahead, Kim.
oh, jam this up your cock. So anyway, so anyway, they were trying to get a bunch of people together to send
like
a
this the whole
one-way
fucking time.
trip to Mars,
Right.
and in order to start colonizing it.
Terraforming, if you will.
No, colonizing.
Terraforming.
Terraforming is when you actually like do shit to the land.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
like
Versus
growing
colonizing.
plants.
You think that they can just fucking show up on Mars and be like, I'm gonna grow plants here, and then plants will just start growing?
What's the
why you
plan
have
to, like,
That's
make
what
little-
terraforming is, but they're colonizing
Nope.
it.
They have to
That's
get there and live first.
I have a question. Were they just going to like make like basically like space shuttles but on land? Like little environments for them to live in?
Pretty much, they were going to be doing something similar to like that. Jake, you had something to say?
As
We're
opposed to
doing
movie
that
Biodome?
underwater.
Well, yeah. I know what a biodome is.
No, but have you seen the movie Biodome?
Yeah.
Viva los Biodome.
Okay.
There were
It's not helpful.
the steps that they were planning for that
Uh-huh.
was to have an initial supply drop a few months beforehand. That gets down, the astronauts land, the astronauts go through, unpack the supplies, and there are think of them like industrial strength plus tents that you would then have these different types of like water filtration.
Like camping, but super hardcore.
Exactly. On a different planet.
Wow, that's
Fucking the most intense.
that's
type.
pretty sci-fi.
Yeah,
That's
right?
crazy.
And that is part of what led me to consider going up for the project a while back.
Well, you're
A while back.
you can do it. You're fit enough. You're smart enough.
Because it's like pretty much
Cousin the Martian.
living in a...
Great name for a band.
That is a great book.
Great name for a TV show.
No, what are we in the fucking 80s?
Yes, an 80s callback TV show.
I mean, you might as well be in the 90s with your flannel and shit.
20 years.
You want to talk, you hipster.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
So anyway,
Welcome.
Taking shots.
come back from the forest, Jacob. So anyway, that was actually something that I was kind of interested in asking all of you guys is, would you go up for something like that
Fuck
in
no.
order
No, I did
If-
mine. I'm sorry, go ahead. Finish.
if that meant you were one of the first humans to colonize a different planet? Keep in mind, an achievement like that is like you get remembered pretty much throughout
It
history.
would also guarantee you, if you're like super lonely, that you will definitely get laid.
Yeah.
Or we can make a super awesome
Like,
punk
okay,
band,
like
and we can
honestly,
get
I
remembered that way.
totally would. Like, I think.
Let's go one at a time. Go ahead, Mindy. You first.
And give us your reasoning too.
Yeah.
I would because I have nothing on earth that I'm doing with my life. So I might as
Wow, that got
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Connor, I'm here for you.
Thank you for that.
I mean,
Go ahead, keep going, Mindy. I appreciate where you're going with this.
if Connor would come with me, no, I'm just,
No, I would
No,
not.
no.
I've
You've
done
already
this
said
thing
it. It's
before.
out there in the
I-
ether. You can't take
I
it back.
mean, okay, so I've always been like super into those type of fictions where you go off to different worlds, start something new. And I like being like, I didn't
Plug
watch
for a
that.
movie.
What?
Plug for a movie and a book.
Distracting.
Whatever. I didn't watch or read that book. Whatever. But like,
That's how you read.
the Darkover series. Plug for that. Something super old and kind of interesting where they're all
Can you
like
meta for us?
trying to set up a new colony on Earth and how not on Earth but like somewhere far away. But just like starting a whole society
Right?
and building it. That's pretty dope, I think.
Kana.
Oh, okay. You want my opinion? Okay. Well, let's see. When I again, I don't want to go too much into it because I'll probably get in trouble. But like, I've done the thing where you go somewhere foreign and all you had was tents and you live there, and it sucks. And I'll never do it again. I don't care what glory comes with it. That life is not for me. I would much rather take my risk at being a fucking musician for the rest of my life than do something like that ever fucking again.
All right. Jakob.
As far as being memorialized, I would rather be in a super awesome band.
Oh, Jake, thank you. I do write great songs.
Slobbering
we
on
write
that
great
knob,
songs.
huh, Jacob? I love it.
I mean, it's not about the glory. It's about the
What is like?
Then what do you get out of it?
greatness.
Yeah, you. Literally,
What do you get out of it?
Like colonization is literally
Well,
God, glory, and gold.
I mean,
It's one of the. three
apart from
Gs.
the glory, you're also helping to progress humanity.
That's great. Let other people do that. I did my part.
All right, well,
I'm done.
We'll go
Okay.
to
So,
Mars
There's a lot of
together.
people
I
who
wasn't-
really enjoyed that experience. That's what I will say. A lot of people really enjoyed that experience. I was not one of them. I would go crazy. I would kill myself.
Well, actually, that is something kind of interesting about that whole project so far is that part of the rigorous screenings that they have to go through for is a lot of mental screenings.
Yeah.
don't wanna cycle
Because
Mars.
exactly. Could you imagine sending somebody up there for, and keep in mind, 4 people on one planet, like that's it,
Yep.
all living in one space.
Adam 1, Adam 2, Eve 1, Eve 2.
And keep in mind, like, you know, if one of those people like go crazy and murder the other 2, then that's what, a couple $1 billion. That's kind of
Well, not
Just
only
sitting up
that,
there.
but yeah.
You know, it's funny. I actually got psych eval a long time ago, and when it came back, like, it said 2 things that were unstable, and I was a little concerned about it. But honestly, once I thought about it, I was like, oh, that's fair to say.
Wait, what? How are you unstable? I need to know this.
Well, one of the things that came back is I was unstable was spiritually because I don't have a belief in a higher power.
for shame.
like it's non-existent in me, and because of that I have like no spiritual, like I don't feel connected to the earth or anything. Like the questions were like that, and because I answered that I don't feel connected to the earth.
Wouldn't it be better to not be connected to the earth if you're going to Mars?
You think it'd be a little, there's a lot of things about that I was kind of looking at. Yeah, it wasn't about going to the Mars.
I know, I was
but,
just,
then another one that I came back with was socially.
Oh yeah, that's for damn sure.
I was odd because actually they came back and told me I was a sociopath. And when
That makes so much sense.
I got their explanation for it, they said it's
Ooh.
because I believe so wholeheartedly that I could be like a professional musician. Like when I'm convinced that that's what I can do, and that is something that's going to happen. And that level of understanding about myself is supposedly like harmful for myself, to the point where I'm borderline sociopathic because I believe it so wholeheartedly.
Well, yeah,
I
it's
thought
supposed to be.
sociopathicness had to do with empathy.
I have no clue.
lack of
I just,
empathy.
I kind of.
I mean, sometimes you're lack.
don't get me wrong.
The joke's lost now.
He gave me a lot of like details on why I'm borderline sociopathic.
Cameron is really sad
I'm
because he was trying to
dating a
make a joke and
sociopath.
No,
I don't think
it's
I'm a
gone.
sociopath.
It's gone forever. So anyway,
My lack of ability to empathize with a lot of people is another thing that they really hit home.
Stonewall Kana. That's
Anyway,
what I like to call
since
you.
I started thinking about it, I'm like,
Because the emotions, there's nothing. There's a
Well,
stone wall there. It's
it made
all
me more
gray.
conscious of myself, and I think I've gotten better because of it. Actually, like, so I would actually recommend anyone to do that kind of check because,
Become a sociopath, or
well, to figure out what's fucked up in your head.
It's psych eval.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Yeah,
because I
not to become a sociopath.
Also,
Gotcha.
you got to answer truthfully because, like, I think a lot of us are fucked up in the head, and a lot of people just don't answer truthfully.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
I mean,
I-
I don't know. I
No one
think
wants to be labeled as
part
fucking
of
sociopathic or anything.
I mean, part of just minds in general. It's not about being sane or insane. It's like degrees, and it's not even like sanity or insanity anymore. It's just like how functional are you? You know?
Yeah.
Because if you're
Not too good over on that functional side
Right?
for myself.
you know, because if you see somebody who's like a functioning member of society and everything, and you know they
doing
can
great.
talk to people, they can do all that cool stuff, then you're like, okay, this person seems normal.
And I made
or
a
this
great
person
point
seems
about that
intelligent.
because I said, if do you know how many people in history must have been a sociopath then? Because they thought that they could do something. Our forefathers were probably sociopaths then, thinking that they could take on the,
Well, yeah, under
Mm-hmm.
the definition they gave you, they are.
Exactly. And they give me some other things that are pretty standoutish.
So
You could see
yay,
that I was-
sociopaths.
You can tell that I'm pretty got some things like my lack of empathy and stuff like that. I guess I
Yeah.
don't feel the same way as everyone else does about certain
You
things,
know,
or
it
I guess
was-
mainly my ability to disconnect from something immediately. And we were actually talking about that earlier at dinner tonight, Cam, about how when it comes to business, like right now, for instance, Jake is my friend. We're close friends. We get along really well. But as soon as it comes to like recording, he becomes like a tool in my mind, and that's kind of messed up. Like, I get that about myself.
I think you're a tool, Jacob.
Like as soon as we start working, he
doesn't care. He gives
it's
you,
like he's
like,
not even a person anymore in my head, and that's kind of messed up, I guess.
Did you know?
Only when you yell at me for fucking shit up.
Yeah,
What were you saying, Mindy?
Did
I
you
feel
know
bad about
that
it, but
the
at the same time, I
perfect-
know it's part of me. So
Did you know that sociopaths are the ideal surgeon?
really,
Because they cut people apart.
No,
They don't
because
like people.
No,
Because they
that's
don't-
Psycho.
because they don't.
Well,
A little different.
I don't know. This is what I view doctors as.
We're not talking about Dexter.
No, but because they have that level. Because surgeons, right? A lot of surgeons. One of the reasons why they go into be doing surgery is the prestige. Then they have and also because. If you have more empathy for the patient you're working on, you're more nervous about actually working
yeah,
on
you can
them.
fuck up super hard.
Yeah. So sociopaths are good
And yeah,
because they
disconnect from the idea that it's a patient, it's a person, they have a family, they have a life. they
yeah,
have
so
everything.
it's just like solving this problem of and you have to
Oh
do
my
it
God.
perfectly, whatever.
I can't talk about it, but something just clicked in my head
Um,
about that I never even thought about. Anyway,
So
I know what you're saying.
something interesting
remember
for
that,
me
Remember that night with whiskey? I know
is
what you're talking about.
when somebody is overly like they have empathy, you call them empathic.
oh
And
yeah.
To me, it sounds like they have some kind of like mental power. Like, my mom came up to me one day and was like,
Feel.
you know, Cameron,
Feel
the way
now.
that you can just like catch on to other people's emotions like that, it means you're very empathic. And I was just like, yes,
I have powers.
I can go to
Mom,
Xavier
get me a
School.
cape.
Exactly. And that's why I have that crown back there, is because I was gonna be, you know, Glory
Captain
King.
King?
Yeah. Well, Captain King is something else I was totally considering, not because it's lame. But you know, I mean, that is something kind of interesting about just like humans in general, is not just like their ability to function in society, but also their social interaction. Yeah. Because social interaction, as it turns out, is supposed to be really big for your mental health.
Go figure.
I
Connor,
just thought about something. Do you want to check on the camera?
I was worried about it this entire time so far.
So do we want to just like, we'll keep talking. You can check it real quick.
Yeah,
see
go
if it's
ahead.
actually
Everybody
still running.
do that, because I wasn't in the middle of talking.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
We'll
Right.
hold the placeholder. Yeah, you're great, Cam.
You were gonna keep talking, right?
Yeah, we're totally keep
We're
talking. I'm
talking
just really
about
excited about it.
something, but I just
Jake, how was your day?
Fucking long, man.
What happened?
Work is so long.
Yeah.
I drove to Hollywood from Burbank like 7 times.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What do you do?
That's shitty.
Wait, no, you don't need to say that. On the phone.
That was interesting. Fuck you. It was hard.
I need
and
a
it was
job.
annoying, and I almost stabbed
That's
someone.
interesting.
And I almost shot a fucking trucker.
Jake, you can't say that publicly.
Well, he didn't
That's
shoot.
incriminating as shit.
He didn't shoot
I
the
yelled
trucker.
at the trucker.
No,
So-
but it
Prius.
progresses because suddenly a dead trucker shows up and people are like, "Hey, did you
Okay.
see that video
There-
that was
there-
posted yesterday?"
There is
about-
no dead trucker on Beverly Glen. All right, I just yelled at him.
Wow. And then there's a dead trucker on Beverly Glen, and everyone's like, "Yep, taking him in for questioning."
Okay, Beverly Glen, right by Tyrone. He's not dead.
Wow, Jake, that's smooth.
Whatever.
Mandy, how was your week now that you're
I
back?
just yelled at
Do
him.
anything fun?
Hey.
I've slept a lot. This time change and the going to the East Coast and back to the West Coast.
Yeah,
I
it's
was kinda
killer.
like, blah.
You get shit. It surprises me as I get older. Like, jet lag becomes a thing.
And so do hangovers.
Oh, don't even get me started, Jake. On the hangovers, I'm glad I quit drinking.
He says as he swigs his beer.
Yes, that was the irony.
This
That was the joke.
this drink is a bit stronger.
It's lemonade.
No, it's vodka lemonade, and it's a bit.
So
and I'm
she-
okay
Oh,
with
that's
it.
all she needs.
She is wasted.
I already had like a little bit from the one that Cameron knocked over
No,
before.
you knocked over. You're wasted.
So how's that going, Cam?
We'll fill that gap in with a picture of us,
Hey, that'll work.
because
We'll
it
take a
stopped
picture at the end.
recording a while back.
Yeah,
I
about
don't know
15
how
minutes.
long. I don't
Probably
know how
about
long.
15 minutes.
I don't know how long, so I'm not going to put a number on it.
Okay. We'll figure it out later.
Anyway,
Uh,
so I believe we were talking about
Something.
exciting. Was it
Sociopaths.
exciting? 'Cause I
you
like,
actually were about to talk about something. You
I'm
said
talking
that
You
you
were
were-
talking about empathy and-
psychosis and being psychic and
yeah, fuck that though. Let's move on.
all right. Brain power.
What else were we going to talk about? We don't have long left.
Yeah, I think
we only
we're-
have about
we're-
15 minutes.
Yeah, about 15
So
minutes.
does anyone
at this
want to
point.
get anything off the chest?
Any fun talking points that you all prepared
We're-
meticulously for?
Yeah. Reddit.
Get the joke?
child.
Because you didn't.
That's because no one fucking told me. I showed up and you guys were like, "Hey, we're gonna film this."
At least he prepared the questions for Jake's trivia
I
afterwards.
did.
That is true. You serve some purpose, Jacob. Thank you.
I had this talk with
We're
my
glad
dad.
you're here, Jake. Actually, you're great wall to bounce off of.
All right, so my dad had an ulcer last weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I and then I took off
I like that you remember
to the
now.
East Coast right afterwards.
the
He was
worst
not
boyfriend
after he,
ever.
well, he was still hospitalized and I left. I think.
Really hard.
Get me back.
I'm listening, Mindy.
Yeah, go ahead, Mindy.
Even if nobody
Okay.
else.
well,
is.
I
So-
know the story.
So apparently, I'm kind of like worried because like I have what you call it, sensitive organs, I guess, because I can't drink. I can't
hold
smoke.
on.
My
What
teeth-
Wait,
the
you
fuck
can't
do you mean
drink and
by-
you can't
by
smoke? You
sensitive
did both of those about
organs?
5 minutes ago.
do you mean like
I mean-
I can feel my stomach digesting right now?
No,
oh,
that's
wow.
She
saying-
is allergic to everything
My-
under the sun. Did you know that?
Yeah.
yeah,
everything.
That
Fruit, right?
and being
Every
like super
fruit,
lightweight.
water.
Mindy, you're lightweight?
God didn't want her to survive.
It's taken a lot of medicine
Heavy.
to get me this far.
Hard.
Anyways, so I'm sorry, I'm a little. Anyway, so
Speaking of sensitive organs,
my dad
Mindy's
ulcer.
liver is totally
done.
You were
Mindy's
saying,
liver is
Mindy?
like, fuck you.
You were
So-
saying, Mindy?
So ulcers
I was speaking of
apparently
her liver.
to reduce for all those who may or may not have stomach linings that might be burnt through with stomach acid at some point.
Or actually,
Watch
had
out
those.
for
May
the
or may
pH
not.
balance of your food. Don't eat anything too acidic, like coffee, which my dad always has this like coffee that he puts 6 teaspoons in for 1 8-ounce cup.
Jesus, I like him.
Yeah,
Good for him. That's
Every
a strong
morning.
fucking coffee.
I like him.
Every
He
morning.
don't like me, but
Puts like a
I like
huge like tablespoon of friggin' chili peppers into his food at dinner every night.
Good for him.
Wow.
Caps
oh, he's
off,
a champ.
caps
Sounds
off
like my stepdad
with
and
a
my dad go to
straight
Kentucky.
up glass of vodka.
I like
No
how
mixer.
I like how her dad reminds me so much of like Clint Eastwood in
Asian form.
what was that movie? What was that movie that the Gran Torino? That's what he reminds me of. Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino, except for except for Vietnamese.
Never saw it.
Oh, just a hard-boiled
Oh.
motherfucker.
I liked your reaction there. Oh.
Anyways,
this whole, like,
so he goes to the hospital with 2 ulcers after losing a half a pint of blood, and
what, how much?
Yeah,
Half a pint of fucking blood?
yeah, you can.
Jesus.
You can definitely do that.
Mindy, what were you saying?
so the doctor's all, hey, so you need to watch out what you eat. All of this, you can have it, but in moderation.
Fuck moderation. Sorry.
So he's but you're out of the woods for now. He went to the hospital today. He's like, okay, great. I'm gonna go to Costco and get some stuff to this, like, just to eat and drink while I relax. He comes home with this like handle of coffee liqueur,
Two of the worst things together.
coffee creme liqueur. So it's like dairy is also one of those things. So it's just coffee, dairy, and
Is that your Codka?
liquor. So
Codka. It's Cam's drink of coffee and vodka. It's what he does to get ready for the Let's Drink.
Codka.
Yeah, Let's Drinks.
it sounds
Fuck that
delicious.
Stumptown.
Oh, I asked to try that.
Did you
earlier.
soil that Stumptown?
Kind of did.
As Mindy was saying,
Anyways, that's pretty much it. Just the coffee and liqueur. It's just
He soiled
Does
it.
anyone else have an ulcer here?
No, but I haven't gallbladder
Just
right
you.
now.
well, I mean, I can feel all of my internal organs.
Ulcers are no joke. They're like some serious shit because like I had an
PSA
ulcer.
announcement. Internet, do you have ulcers? Tell us in the comments below. Or not, I actually don't really
That's
give
a
a
weird
shit.
fucking thing to ask.
Yeah, I
mean,
actually
Nobody's commented so far, so
fuck my story.
Except
Go
for
ahead.
Jordan.
No, I got an ulcer when I was younger.
Except for Jordan
Back
doesn't
when I was a teenager, before you met me, Cam.
oh, gross.
Yeah, way back when.
I pretend those years don't exist.
And I actually got to the point where her dad got where I had lost so much blood, I was coughing up blood all day, and I just thought, well, I can't go to the hospital. I don't have the money.
So wait. So hold on. You were coughing up blood.
Yeah, pretty
This
much.
is America.
I remember I was spitting up
Hospitals
and
cost
vomiting
money.
up blood, and I was like, oh man, that can't be good. But I also had like a situation with an ex-girlfriend that kind of went down like hardcore at the same time. And me being 16, 15 years old, thought it would be a smart idea to just like do every drug at once. No, no, it was not. It was the one that you made cry in the back of the truck.
Oh, I forgot about that. The one and only time
We'll tell
that I
that story
asked,
next.
What, did somebody die?
We'll tell that story next. But basically, like, I just decided to do a bunch of things you're not supposed to do, and I won't admit to on the podcast where people can see.
Okay.
And I just
already
passed
did.
out, and when I woke up, did I?
Yeah.
Oh well, I passed out. I passed out. I woke up in hospital, and they said, "Yeah, you were messed up, and
So
you had an
you
ulcer."
you
They
passed
never-
out from loss of blood.
A mixture of that and everything else. I mean, a lot of alcohol went into me.
Yeah, I imagine. That.
Don't drink underage.
I can imagine that irritates ulcers pretty.
Well, I
heavily.
imagine you mix that with it thins your blood, right?
Yeah.
Simultaneously, while I was lacking blood.
Uh-huh.
probably not.
I remember
pretty good
going
for ya.
outside and smoking a cigarette. I lit it. I took one drag, and then my buddy was shoving me, like, right after I took that drag. I put my hand down, but he was shoving me, and I turned around. I was like, what do you want? He's like, dude, you've been out here for, like, 2 hours. And I was like, what? I haven't been out here for 2 hours. I just lit this, and I looked down, and it was burnt all the way to my finger. Like, it just burnt right up to my fingers. It was just, I just lost 2 hours of my life just sitting there. So I got up. I was like, I'm not doing good. I got to get back inside. And I'm walking, and I'm feeling my feet hit the ground while I'm looking at my feet in the air. I'm feeling
that's
things,
trippy.
and my vision is behind me about 5 seconds. It was really weird. And then I like laid down on the couch, and my buddy brought me donuts, and he's like hand feeding me, putting these little donuts in my mouth to try to eat off whatever was in my system. And then I just went out, and they had to drive me to the hospital because I was
Jesus.
gone.
Yeah,
and
you
they
told
were
me that
worried.
story. It's
It's my
intense
first
every
time
fucking
hearing it.
time.
It's
Yeah,
so
it was
intense.
pretty crazy. And soon after that, I got arrested and came out here. So it was for the best. I turned
Welcome
around.
to California. We're glad.
Yeah, and that's why Cam said I was a scumbag earlier.
because you were.
You should tell them the story about. I won't say the
girl-
name of the girl.
The girl
but
crying in the back of the truck. in
Yeah,
the
a girl crying in the back of the truck.
Okay, so Connor and I. Can I name the town?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Connor and I went to Pahrump once.
Nowhere.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
pretty much the.
You went to Bro.
I went
the
to Pahrump.
dirty
Apparently-
rotted elbow of Nevada.
It's apparently it's famous for its horror houses and
Whore
the
houses or horror houses?
Okay,
Either.
they're not whorehouses, they're brothels, Mindy.
Well, they're the same
brothels,
thing, Jacob.
and then the like
And they're technically not
like-
in town.
the southwestern
they're pretty
like,
horrifying.
police
Insane.
relay marathon or something like that.
Yeah, well.
So as I was saying in my story that I was telling,
Were you?
I was trying. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jacob. So Connor and I spent, what was it, 3 days, 2 days, 4 days, 5
Oh.
days, a year? I can't tell. Time blurs.
I think we were there for a week.
because time just like I don't know what it does,
Yeah, nothing-
but it stretches like taffy.
There's nothing to do there, so
wobbly.
it just kind of blurs. But you do get really inventive, don't you?
Yeah.
You know how to
Like,
kill
do you
time.
remember we spent that one night with a deck of cards just throwing them at each other?
Yeah, and then Roman candles and thinking that we were gonna shoot the throwing the play cards and shoot them with the Roman candles.
Yeah, that worked.
Oh, I want to do that so bad.
So anyway, Connor and
going to
I,
Chinatown.
at this one point, we were
We're going to China.
visiting an ex-girlfriend of his, and you know,
We weren't visiting an ex-girlfriend. We
Oh,
were
no,
going
no.
back before I went off to do things with the rest of my life. And
the
so,
three of us were in the car, in the truck.
right. You mean, yeah, we went to go see an ex-girlfriend of mine because, I don't know.
Okay,
Some
so we were
idiot.
visiting with an ex-girlfriend of yours, exactly what I
Right. Sorry.
said.
I didn't
So-
I didn't realize. I was trying to say
cool.
why we were in Pahrump. We didn't go there to see her is what I was trying to say.
No, okay, that's fair. Yeah, we were just going for
But she was
fun
there.
because that's what you do. Is in Pahrump is have fun.
I went to see my family before I left for 4 years.
to do things with the rest of his life.
Kind of makes sense.
Well, not the rest of his life, but the last. Yeah.
Back to the upper.
Yep.
So we were driving in Connor's tiny ass truck.
Yeah,
Single
old
row.
Ranger.
All three of us were sitting in one row. She was in between us. She gets a phone call. So, you know, keep in mind this entire time I'm like leaning against the window trying not to be weird.
And you were still awkward 17-year-old Cam.
Probably something like that.
Yeah, we were different back then. We were kind of
So different. Now we've
awkward.
become so similar that I can't tell us apart anymore.
yeah.
So,
line.
she answers this phone call, and
Everybody's
then
much cooler
she starts.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys
Go
want-
ahead.
I just said you were cool.
Okay, don't interrupt me.
That echoed. Jake.
Uncool.
Fucking ever.
He lost his cool.
Anyway, so she answers the phone and starts laughing, and then it starts sounding a little like
It wasn't laughing.
it sounded like not laughing, and then I don't know why some little demon voice in the back of my head whispered, "Hey, you should say, what, did somebody die?" And then
Thought
before
that
I
was-
realized
well,
it, I
in-
was
in
saying that.
almost any other situation it'd be funny, except for
Somebody died.
somebody had died.
Well, thanks for giving it a fucking way.
And she
Somebody had died.
yeah, and he goes, "Oh my god."
And
And he just falls over and
she's-
like curls up into a ball like I didn't just say that.
she starts crying immediately after I say that while talking to this person on the phone. Connor pulls over to the side of the road, and I just go, I'll be in the bed of the truck.
Yeah.
Kind of flop out there.
God, that was awkward.
Don't come back for a while.
Yeah.
So if there's a lesson to be learned from that is that never, ever, ever say the line, what, did somebody die?
Because somebody probably did.
Or you're just that unlucky. It was so great. I mean, part of me wanted to laugh so hard because I'm such a bastard, you know? Like,
yeah.
inside I was dying, but I was like stoic. Cameron, how dare you? But I think we
You
laughed.
dare sully her
I think
honor,
we
good
laughed
sir.
forever about that. That was almost as good as Jesus is Lord, Cam.
You tell that story.
Next
I'm-
time.
All right. Well, let's see. We got about 5 minutes. Do we
'cause
want to just
My
wrap it up
bladder
next
is
time?
my bladder is going to explode.
You got to pee, Mindy?
Mindy has to pee.
Mindy has to pee.
God
Jacob
damn it!
wants
I was
smoke.
trying to like not
Yeah,
talk.
I
in the
know, that's
microphone.
why we said it out loud.
That's fine, Mindy. Everybody knows.
But
you gotta pee.
anyway,
That is-
I mean, I think it's a good spot to end it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we had
Yeah.
a good time. Everybody want to keep doing this?
Me.
Not right now.
Sounds good to me.
No, I mean in the future.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no, for
future.
sure.
Sure.
You get to
Fuck
hang
off,
out,
Jake.
have some drinks.
Internet, let us know if you want us to keep doing this.
Like or
We're
subscribe
gonna
in the
do it
comments
anyway.
below.
Fuck what they say.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
There
Hold
are
on.
only, like,
Hold
two
on.
people who watch it.
Internet. If you liked this video and you want to see more, click on me
But if you like,
or Mindy.
if you want to click, wait, what?
Or
Oh,
you
we're gonna,
wanna
like, put the box
see-
up with this. Do you want to see just
subscribe.
us?
You should click on the Jake Connor double fecta. Look at the house we made, or whatever.
or oh wait no. Do one more time. Everybody has to do it. Or whatever.
whatever.
That was stupid.
Fuck you,
Fuck you,
Jake.
Jake.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuckity fuckity fuck you.
Fuck you, Jake.
Suck a fucking
Hit it, Connor.
dick.